Hi, guys. Last thing I wanted to talk about. Since I have upped my protein and I'm eating healthier, I noticed changes, but I noticed there's still some stubbornness. And of course, I'm late 40s, so I'm wondering how much of that is just aging and how much of it is like things that I need to look into, like lymphatic drainage. Been curious about that, especially since I have a nervous system that's always fight or flight and like, ugh. Working on the vagus nerve or vagus nerve. I know I'm probably saying it wrong. Somatic workout or somatic therapy. The weird thing is, years ago, I tried to do something called somatic therapy, and it was just like talk therapy, and that's like no, I need physical stuff because what works for me is like yoga and Pilates and qigong and things that like have a movement. Even in theater in college, I just realized I liked the movement pieces and the tableaus we did in class. Anyways, that's another thing. Um, so we said the lymphatic drainage, the can't remember the rest, but the newer one I wanted to say was grounding sheets. I don't know if they're legit, because I'm pretty sure I have issues with inflammation. Inflammation is another thing that I need to look into. Lymphatic drainage and inflammation or high histamine, because I'm wondering if I have that. And yes, I have wondered about POTS, and I was just told yesterday at Kaiser that I'm on the spectrum for hypermobility, but I'm not quite EDS. Anyway, so that's fun. And I'm getting close to my period, so sorry, my brain is just going. But I try to take these magnesium pills that help me with focus and do the omega 3s with the D3. So yeah, let me know if you have an experience with that. I did get one of those mom cozy pillows because someone was talking about how it helps with joints and stuff, and it does feel more comfortable to me. In fact, it's so comfortable that my daughter has taken over it, and I ordered a second one. So, just seeing the similar genetics and stuff play out. So again, this year's about me figuring out, like, if I can't figure out what all the chronic stuff is, at least keeping the puzzle moving forward, consistently being like, look, this is what I found out. Now tell me more. And hopefully it'll get me to some other stuff. And I got an appointment with a PT guy for not next week, but the following, in person. So that's big because I know at Kaiser you really usually get online videos or ClassPass, and to actually see somebody, and he actually evaluated me the other day, and that's why he was like, you're kind of on the spectrum for hypermobility. And I just kind of want to pester all these doctors and send this Clarity X test and be like, so can you read into this and what does it tell me? Because I'm tired of paying out of pocket. I would love for actual doctors, we're in between insurance and COBRA right now. But anyways, it's like, if we have it, you should be able to support our needs. And it's been a rough road for a couple of years. Many women out there know this with their battles for invisible illnesses, hormone stuff, ADHD, how it all like kind of comes together. How you just have issues with functioning, how just functioning and living and moving and going become very difficult. And how do you explain that to people when they just don't understand? Anyway, I think that's it. It's been hot like crazy around here in the Bay Area, and I just want to send a shout out to the people in the rest of this country who are suffering. I hope you guys are doing okay. I want to donate. I really do. I've also been very frustrated with what's going on in the Middle East and how what started as something for retaliation for hostages being taken is now turning into, beyond genocide, just turning into war because you're invading other countries. So I'm very critical of Israel. I am not critical of Jewish people. I'm critical of Israel. And I feel like I don't understand why going not only into Palestine, but Lebanon and Syria and Yemen. Anyways, maybe some of you don't want to get political, but it's annoying. And then there's the whole P. Diddy stuff, which is making me go, what the heck? Anyway, two different worlds, right? One's political, one's entertainment, but it's like there's both places for control and power, and things are going to start tumbling down, I think. Anyway, so it's, I guess, 2024, 2025 is about me getting my stuff together and other people's worlds coming down because they're abusing their power, and we got to do what's right. So I know it's frustrating because they're taking our tax money and sending it to Israel for genocide and war when they could be taking care of Americans in the South who are dealing with floods and hurricanes and things. But, it seems to be on the everyday person to go and donate. So if you find a way to donate or support, go for it. Because we do care. It's unfortunate that our government doesn't.